Hi there, you're a coach, a team manager, or some other staff member. You've downloaded the Mingle Sport app and you want to learn how to set up your team. My name is Freek, I'm the co-founder of Mingle Sport, and I'm going to show you how you set up your team in the app or on Homebase. Now the first thing you want to do is download the app and create an account. You can also create an account on Homebase or do the same thing there. Homebase is our desktop web app. For now I will just show you the first steps in the app. You open the app like so, and after you've created it, you will see there is a screen that says create a team, join a team, or follow a player. In this case, you want to create a team and you can continue. I'm a part of the KNVB, the Dutch league. You can skip it and create a custom team or join any league in your country. Not every country have a league, but in this case I do, and I'm part of Dom City United. I will create my club and I'm part of the under 17 team, like so. So in this case I am the manager coach. You can have multiple roles. Also, if you're a parent, you can choose the parent role. Press continue, indicate where you want to use Mingle Sport or Sport 4, and in this case it's all of the above. I just love the app. And it's done. Your team is created. So now you can set up the team, set up the players. So you've created a team, and the first thing that you want to do is add player profiles. You can invite players, parents, and other staff members using the join code, but really having all the player profiles in there allows them to claim their player profile, and also for you to try out the match first, schedule some things, and really try out the app before you invite the rest of the team. Now, how to add players. You go to the team section, choose the members here, and add a player. It's that simple. You can use first name, last name, and add the player here. Now, this is one player. You've added them. If you want to change the name, you edit the member, you can do so just by pressing edit team member, and you can add various things like a preferred position, player number, whether or not it's a guest player. All of these things you can add it here. Now, as you want to add quite a few players, in total I have 16 in my team, you might want to use a desktop, and that's where we have Homebase for. Homebase is our desktop web app that is used for power tasks and power users like yourself. Alright, so now I've added all of my players. If I want, I can add other information like here, and that's exactly what I will do. I just want to have everything in place. I'm that kind of coach. I like my information tight, and so I will do that, spend some time on it, and then invite all of the players. Now that we've added all of the team members, if you want, you can also add preferred positions, player numbers, and much more data. So let me show you. Alright, so let's edit Ethan. In this case, Ethan is a central midfielder. That's his preferred positions. If you want, you can add another preferred position, so center back in this case, and I can add other information. I can add phone number and email. Especially interesting when this person doesn't join himself. I will leave it open for now. Also here you notice there are permissions. Since there is no owner associated to this account yet, that might be the player himself or a parent, you cannot set any permissions. Now I will add date of birth, and I will leave height and weight open. It's not interesting data for me. What I will add though is his foot and the player number, and that is 8. So now I have all the player data for Ethan. I can do that for every player. Also, if I want, I can add the player images. I will do that later. As you can see here, it has a nice a position on the map. I can edit it and I can do other things with it, but this is another subject. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do before inviting players, parents, other staff members is to create some matches and training. Now, you want to maybe try out the match. You can do so, especially when you haven't invited any others. You can create a match, try it out, use the lineup, scorekeeping, just try everything, and then remove the match after. It won't count towards any stats. I will show you how to create a match in Homebase. You go to schedule, like so, you see the full schedule, hover over the day, add a match. In this case, it's a friendly match, away, upcoming Saturday. I can add an opponent. In case it's not listed, you can just add a new opponent here. In this case, we'll play against Mingle Sport Club Red under 17 as well. Starting time is 2 o'clock. and everybody needs to be there at 12:30. Also here I can like change the location, add a note, and make sure I choose who is invited. Everybody is invited when a reminder is sent out, and we can use auto RSVP that basically says that everybody will come by default and needs to opt out. We will leave it open for now. So now we have created a match. It's as simple as this. You can edit the attendance if you want, especially when others are not invited and not using the app. You need to manage the attendance yourself. You can add all players as going, for instance. Maybe some are not coming. Just remove them like so, and then you have added attendance. Now, you can also edit it for staff and parents, but in this case, this is not relevant. So this is your first match created. Okay, so we have created a match. You can see it here in the app. This is how it looks for all of the team members. I will now show you how to create a training. Just hit the plus, add create training, and I will add my Thursday training like so. A few things to notice is that by default all of the players are invited. Parents are not invited, as well as staff members. Also, guest players are by default not invited. The reminder goes out 24 hours, and in case you want to use an auto RSVP, which means everybody is set to going by default, you can use that setting as well. For now I'm good. So now I have created my first training. And as you will notice, it will show up in the schedules app here first, so players can just browse through the upcoming scheduled events very easily. If the case they want to show all of the events, you press all events, and this is where you see everything listed for the upcoming weeks. So one of the things that might be useful is that you sync your calendar to your personal calendar. Just press the upper right sync calendar button. It's a premium feature, so it's part for everybody who is a premium user, but it automatically syncs your team calendar to your personal calendar, and it updates whenever there are changes. So it might be really convenient, something that you want to use. Okay, a few final things before we're going to invite other team members. First, if you want, you can change your notification setting, email preferences, and so on, all of that in your profile settings like here. Also, it's worth considering to buy a team boost. Now, the team boost gives you more options in the lineup. It gives you advanced admin permissions, multiple admins, more options in home base, plus it allows us to make the app better every single day. So we really appreciate if you consider buying a team boost for only a few cups of coffee a month.